Thank you for joining today's video and welcome. Today I will be picking up a car from Copart. It's about an hour and a half, maybe an hour from where I am now. I just left work, started the SUV up. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit and then we're gonna hit the road. And I bought a pickup truck, a Ford F150. I've had a handful of these before. The damage said that it was rear end, but I did not see anything. I see that the driver mirror is missing and then possibly maybe the windshield is cracked. It's almost like something fell on that area, but we're gonna find out together. I haven't seen it in person. I purchased it going off of pictures. It does have a salvage title, but I think together we're gonna find out what exactly gave it a salvage title. So stick around. Has been paid for. They're gonna call the forklift drivers out. They're gonna load it up for me. So I'm gonna put the paperwork inside and then get the straps out. So I'm pretty much ready to go because I have an hour drive home and the traffic is usually pretty bad in the area that I have to go through. But I'm hoping I can get through it fairly quickly, so we'll see. I am ready whenever they are. Now we play the waiting game. And I don't hear any forklifts, so I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm the only one here. While I wait, I'm gonna tell you guys what it is. So it's a 2003 Ford F150, and the winning bid was $17.50. After fees, the total was $21.43. So $2,143, and again we're gonna see what the damage is like. And the mileage is 133,000. Don't see it on this paper. Yeah, 133,000 something. So fairly low mileage truck. It has the 5.4 V8 and it's a 4x4 if I remember correctly. Looks pretty clean, but we're gonna find out what the damage is. I think I know what it is because I looked over those pictures a handful of times, just what's up. And I actually won this truck last week, and my winning bid was $1,600, and they had a reserve on it for like 42, which from my understanding is like a system generated reserve. And then they came down to I think 2,500. I stayed at 16. They came down to 21. I stayed at 16, and then they just didn't give it to me. And I waited until this week, and I played it again. I won it for $17.50, so $150 more than last week. And their reserve was $2,100. I stayed where I was. They came down to $2 grand. I stayed where I was. They came down to $19.50. I stayed where I was, and then they let it go for $17.50, which was my highest bid. And here we are. Look at what just showed up. A bi-turbo AMG. What a beauty. Love that color. And I see my truck. It's hiding behind this one. It is. I got the truck loaded, and I was right in my own thoughts. I haven't shared those thoughts with you guys just yet, but the damage I thought the truck has is pretty much the damage it does have. Earlier today I already found parts for it that I need, and I'm looking at about $100 to fix it up. I haven't started it, I haven't checked any fluids, pretty much because I want to beat the traffic and save time. Once I get home, I'll kind of go through it, check the fluids, possibly show you guys a little bit about the truck. But for now, I am heading home. Pretty happy with it, as long as it runs good mechanically, like engine, transmission. This should be a very easy and quick flip for myself. See you guys at my place. Made it home, and this is the truck. This is what it looks like. So first things first, there's some damage right here. This is missing, which I saw. The window, I am low-key hoping that this is gonna be same deal as the BMW, where the battery is dead and they didn't roll it up. But I am prepared to buy another one. And then the windshield right there, I have a guy that charges me $150 per windshield. Maybe it'll be a little bit cheaper on this truck, maybe a little bit more. But aside from that, it's dusty, it's clearly dirty, but pretty solid truck. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna take the Infiniti that I bought, that's in the garage, and I'm gonna load it up on the trailer and take it to a shop to get the rear end kind of pulled down and fixed up. So I'm gonna move some cars around, then take the truck off, and then I'm gonna load the Infiniti up. Both the Jeep and the Infiniti have dead batteries. The Infiniti did not have a dead battery when it got here. It's been sitting in the garage for the last few days. There's the Jeep that I fixed up a few days ago. I'm gonna do a cold start on this bad boy. Oh, it's so hot in here. These Jeeps tend to do that. This isn't the first one that I've had that does that. I'm gonna turn everything off. I hear the exhaust rattling underneath. They usually just give it a little bit of gas, let it work through it, and then it should be fine. Runs great. Just for whatever reason, a few Jeeps that I've had, if they sit for a long time, they kind of struggle on startups. But if you drive them, you know, once every few days, they're totally fine. Could be that it's a weak battery and massive engine, but it happens. And the Infiniti shouldn't have a problem starting. Got the jump box on it. Yep. No problems. And this little one likes to help me move cars around. Say hi. Hi. Taking the Infiniti out, and then I'm gonna put the Jeep in the garage and start lining cars up. Like Mercedes. Clear drive in. By the way, I bought an exhaust for that motorcycle. It should be here Friday. Today's Wednesday. Truck. Time to unload the truck. Actually, no. This Jeep is going into the garage, and then I'm gonna unload the truck. Done. Now that it's out in the sunlight, I guess could take a look, better look. Kind of a big mess. I'm moving stuff around, but I'm gonna get it done quick, so I'm not gonna take a video. I mean, time is pretty good right now, but people will be returning from work. I don't want to be in the way. I see glass at the bottom. So my theory or hope of glass being there, just not rolled up, is probably not a correct one. So I'll probably need a new window or glass, but it's, I don't know, $50 on eBay. So it's not too bad. I was anticipating that, and I will get it replaced. But I'm about to check the fluids and then see if I'll start on its own. If not, I'm gonna jump it and drive it off the trailer. Truck got unloaded, Infiniti get loaded. The truck has a super spongy brake pedal. Like, it only grabs literally the last 10%. It's nearly touching the floor. So I'm gonna see if it has brake fluid. But after the traffic dies down in a few hours, I'm gonna drop this off at the shop. And Sophia helped move all the cars. Runs flawlessly. Check the temperature, it's not overheating. I think this was a really good buy for myself. Having seen that, I have to take a look. What's with this air box? Either it's cracked or they just replaced the filter. If I don't take videos dropping off the Infiniti, which I probably won't, so I'm actually gonna say goodbye to you guys now. So thank you very much for joining. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you guys want to see in future videos, and I will see you guys in another one.